Hello, everybody, to our 44th episode of the Kiwi Burgers podcast.
Ooh.
And I'd like to introduce our hosts once again. I'm Logan.
I'm Math.
I'm Jacob.
There we go.
And we are Q-Buggers. David ain't here with us because he doesn't like us, he hates us, and he wants us dead.
He's hosting an RPG session right now and couldn't make
Basically
it.
what I just said.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so let's get right into the nitty-gritty of it.
I want to introduce
Boogie.
our topics with Chris Pratt's Garfield. I don't know why they
Okay.
keep hiring Chris Pratt as a voice actor. It's the exact same thing every time.
I
Do you know my
guarantee.
theory?
I guarantee he 100% found like some random producers like dirty secrets, and now they're just giving him all the roles.
They just know that
he has
people,
information on Epstein.
he has to, dude. They fucking he's just so popular, and he does the same voice. Hey, we need you to do Mario. It's me, Mario. Hey, we need you to do Garfield. It's me, Garfield.
Garfield.
I hate Mondays.
I hate Mondays. Lasagna. It's fucking. I'm sick of Chris Pratt ruining.
He's not even a good voice actor.
No, he's not. I love him to death, though. I love his character. I love who he is. But stop fucking using him as a cash grab. They use him as a cash grab in everything he's in. They're always like, what we have sucks. We need Chris Pratt to fill it out. You know what I mean? Oh, it's kind of the opposite. It's kind of the opposite of Seth Rogen. This thing's too popular. We need Seth Rogen to be in it and just fucking ruin it.
It's the Antichrist and the Christ. Wait, Chris Pratt's Christian, so it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. I still will never get over Seth Rogen's getting your car broken into is just a part of living in a big city. Sometimes they leave a cool knife. Like, shut up, fucking bike cuck.
Car cuck.
Yeah, but, same sentiment.
Yeah, but nah, it makes sense. Speaking of fat, unfunny people, though, how about Boogie 2988's latest shenanigans?
I thought you were going to transition into the Dream thing. I was going to laugh so hard.
Unfortunately, Dream is not fat, but he is a fuck up. He is unfunny, anyways.
Yeah.
But we'll get to him.
Yeah,
we'll get to him in a second.
Go on to the
But
Boogie thing.
Okay, so it starts with a podcast, the Lolcow podcast, whatever it's called, and it had Boogie, Rings of Redemption, and someone else. I think Keemstar was involved in it. And the shocking thing to come out of this podcast, one, Rings of Redemption actually was the one to look the best coming out of all of it. Like, he was the best member of the podcast. But like he always does, Boogie had to fuck things up. And it started with tech game reviews, having Boogie come onto his live stream at one point, and then Boogie got confronted by Mudahar because Boogie was messaging Mudahar's wife about, I don't know, some silly thing. And
I think it was to do with Mudahar's video.
yeah, the entire time, Boogie was Keemstar was spamming Boogie saying, "No, get off! You're giving too much information away. You're fucking up the next episode of the podcast." And they said, "You're kicked off. KYS, commit die. You suck." And Boogie just responded with like, "Oh, I respect that. I respect you don't like me." And then at one point, he even sends a video of him on his hands and knees begging Keemstar for forgiveness. A grown-ass man, almost 50 years old, filming himself on his hands and knees begging Keemstar for forgiveness. I am not making this up, ladies and gentlemen. Or am I?
That's fucking rough, dude.
How do you make Rings of Redemption look like a perfectly functional member of society?
Well, how do you make
thing?
Wings of Redemption look like he has a backbone? You know,
Yeah.
fucking Wings of Redemption is the biggest pushover ever, and somehow he made him look like he stands up for himself.
I disagree. Rings of Redemption just has a backbone. He just gets way too mad. Like, did you not see Rings of Redemption kick Boogie's ass at boxing? Boogie is way more of a bigger pushover.
Okay, but to be fair, when two people compete, one of them has to win.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
but Boogie didn't even try in that fight. Let's be honest. Well, it didn't look like he tried. Wings of Redemption. We're going off course. Like, all I'm saying is Boogie has once again fucked up something that self-sabotaged himself, and it's a fucking joke. And it's just sad seeing, one of the OG YouTubers just end up this way. Like, you're a grown-ass man who's really fat, you've got a girl who's way too young for you, and now you've just messed up another source of income with your podcast and that documentary you just had about you, where it shows how worse of a person you are.
I'm so confused as to how he could give too much information and ruin the next episode. What the fuck does that even mean?
Well, I mean, it's just content for the, say for our next episode, we were going to talk about, I don't know, Jacob's birthday surprise. For just an example. I'm not celebrating
Okay.
your birthday, fuck you.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway,
It's already
Fuck,
happened.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Fuck you, Jacob. Fuck you. That's what we're at. That's where we're at now. I'm on Matt's side.
But,
Fuck you, Jacob. Fuck you.
yeah, but like, so say if that was what we were going to discuss, but if I was to go into another podcast, another episode, another show, what have you, say, podcast host number 3 invited me on, and I went on, he said, "Oh, are you celebrating any birthdays soon?" And I'd be like, and I just completely say everything about Jacob's birthday surprise. I've now, there's nothing for us to talk about in the next episode.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
That's not how we operate. So I guess
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like I understand. But
Yeah, but I think the main takeaway is Boogie's just fucked up, and he's once again made himself look worse. It actually reminds me of a friend of ours, friend me and Jacob used to hang out with for a while, but then he got all self-depressed and decided to burn his bridge.
I just
Right.
saw Jacob's eyes as soon as you said me and Jacob's friend. His eyes went investigative.
I was like,
It begins
who?
with a-
Searching.
Which one?
You don't have to name drop or anything.
That didn't explain
I'll
anything,
just-
but sure.
I'll just say.
I think he knows who it is. But I gotta say that I don't think Batman could get me to make a begging video to fucking anybody, dude. Please forgive. Shut up, dog. Shut up. Shut up.
Don't do.
You know what I mean?
Wait,
Like,
yeah, no, wait. I just want to look at, see if I can find the video. 2988 on these.
yeah. If you can
That's a
find,
very
if you can
suspect
find that,
thing for him to.
if you can find that video, I'll put it in.
Is this it? Oh yeah, here it is.
Ooh. Oh, dude. You know, that almost looks like that TikToker. The guy who does, like, the boomer memes. Where, like, the
yeah?
guy's like, we respected our elders, and we went to war, and the cashier's like, just put your chip in, sir. Just like, I don't know. It kind of looks like that.
I think I know the one, yeah.
Our podcast references are fucking wild. No, dude. Listen. I don't know what kind of shit Keemstar has on Boogie to get him to do that. There had to be more behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
I was gonna say, like, maybe he has, like, nudes of his girlfriend, but that doesn't make sense because the documentary basically did that.
Yeah.
I still can't get over that scene of the documentary. They did not have to do that to that poor girl. They didn't have to. Anyway. So, Boogie's at a new low. Wow, what a shocker. Next topic.
Yeah, it's for the best. Okay, well,
No, I'm just fucking.
Let's talk
We
about-
can keep talking about this. I just
oh
can't.
no, that was all I had to. That was also all I had to talk about as well, to be honest,
Okay,
because yeah. So, but I do have more pathetic human beings to talk about.
Yourself.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
One of the biggest. You guys know who Dream is, I assume.
Yeah.
Who
Hold on a
doesn't?
second.
um,
Hold on a second.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's
okay.
okay.
Fucking,
It's okay.
I love the memes that came out of it. Like the people. I think my favorite was someone editing in bricks, like being thrown at him. So fucking funny. He did make that response video where he was like, you wouldn't be laughing if you knew the song was about cancer. Yeah,
I knew it was about cancer. I didn't give a fuck.
I did.
It's a shitty song. I didn't give a fuck.
You know what? Song is irrelevant. It's the goofy act of slamming your head into your fucking elbow.
Yeah. Well,
Dummy.
okay, rest in peace. Who was the guy? Technoblade, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, Technoblade. But bro, you were doing too much.
What?
That whole thing, just doing too much, bro. Like, come on. Like, okay, I'm being a bit of a dickhead here, but Dream's alleged groomer, so it's okay. It's okay. We can
I was gonna say, okay. What is this topic about? Dream. Okay.
Okay, so
Dream.
we're going off topic, but yeah, Dream. Okay, masked YouTuber, looks like a basic ass white dude. Got laughed at when he did a face reveal. He got bet up by the amazing world of Gumball voice actor, whose name I've forgotten. Let me just.
Nicholas Cantu.
Yes, him.
It's good. You could beat up Dream if you have a can-to attitude.
Yeah. Here's the thing. What the background of this is. What's about? Oh yes. So basically, this video came out. Dream was they were in. It was the voice actor in the front, Dream in the back. Dream is recording a very drunk Nicholas just talking shit to the Uber driver, saying all sorts of shit, being very drunk, and then after I think a while later, Dream gets bet up by Nicholas. And just the one thing to take away from this is that the time Dream was like, how old is Dream?
Good question.
Dream is 24 years old. God, he looks terrible. His name's Clay.
Yeah, that much I knew.
But Nicholas is 19, and I'm pretty sure in America you can't buy drinks until you're 21.
That's correct.
So this means that Dream not only bought a minor alcohol, but then proceeded to film the extremely drunk minor
As blackmail.
Yeah,
that would be that. I mean, they both would be in trouble for that. But
Because the thing is that drunk night happened like a year ago.
really,
So he was
It did.
19 at the time, yeah. And he
Yeah,
revealed
so-
it now after he was beaten up, being
Well,
like, look at this guy, he's bad.
well, that's so fucking late. Then they're not gonna do shit about that.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is that Dream dropped it because he got beat up. So it's basically like, as we said, blackmail.
Yeah, I don't understand. I've said this before. I don't understand celebrity culture. I don't
It's nothing to do
understand.
with celebrity.
No, it is
nothing to-
because people are gonna flock to Dream and defend him.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna have a whole fucking legion of 12-year-olds with their fucking keyboards and iPhones typing away at his defense. We are actually in an internet territory war all the time. It's fucking K-pop stans, Swifties, Dreamies, all these fucking other influencers. All these people just fucking fighting each other on the internet for territory. We are actually
thing is,
we are actually in a Mountain Blade warband, but we have not chosen a side.
Just be a mercenary. And here's the memes we got already.
I'll be an internet
Think, Dream,
mercenary.
think.
I'll be an internet mercenary. 200 subs, and I'll dox your favorite YouTuber or your enemy's YouTuber.
Here's my favorite personal thing. The whole thing. Yes, I slapped boxed you in front of the hose.
Yes, I
That
slapped
is
boxed
such
you
a
in front of the
borderline.
hose.
Yeah. Dream got his ass beat, and it's basically like, and also like Dream is as a alleged groomer and PDF file. So, you know what? He's just taking this massive L right now. Because no one cares that he got his ass beat, because everyone knows the guy's a bit of allegedly a nonce, and it's just.
Yeah, everyone with at
It's
least
funny.
half a brain cell isn't defending Dream.
No one is defending Dream. Well,
I
know
hope
of great
not.
as you say.
I'm also kind of soured on the internet because I've been watching so many Kiwi Tape videos, and he has another YouTuber that he partners up with, and that does cringe videos. And I watched this like influencer who's like 18 years old, who just the worst fucking person on the planet, and kids just keep giving him money because he's cool. He's got the cool shoes. He lives in a mansion because people keep giving him more money. Parents, millennials are the parents nowadays, need to beat the fuck out of their kids. All right? They need to give them the old, you know what I mean? Just
The old 1-2.
oh, I see a PayPal transaction on my account. Let's see, what is it? Oh, to a streamer. You know what? Fucking.
You don't get to sub to XQC.
You don't get to sub to any of these people. Watch good old wholesome Markiplier like we did back in the day. No,
So if I hear a kid in my vicinity go skibbity dop dop dop, yes, I'm gonna throw him into traffic. I'm sorry, I know I'll probably go to jail, but the judge is just gonna have to understand that that's my sleeper agent phase, you know. That's my kill switch.
This isn't my story to tell, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. My brother.
What the fuck you telling me?
At work today, there was a kid who was looking at his mom doing just random dances and going, "Is this the gritty?" And they would just fucking shuffle and do another move, and they go, "Is this the gritty? Mom, is this the gritty?" And then just fucking like, just really trying to just do something and call it the gritty. And I don't know the whole story, but it made me think of that skibbity thing you just talked about.
Skibbity dop dop dop, yes, skibbity dop deep deep. Well, I mean, to be fair, I really can't, because now I realize like this skibbity toilet is basically like the Ugandan Knuckles.
No, it's more like
it's another trend. It's become another trend.
Well, no,
it will happen.
Okay,
it will
listen.
go away.
Uganda Knuckles is one thing, right?
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
And then feet, you know. And then, but Skibbity, the Skibbity toilet stuff, is an actual, like, what is it, 50 episodes now?
Give or take.
Of the same thing. And there's lore, and there's this and that. So it's way more appealing to kids. This is more like a mixture of Annoying Orange and early Gmon animations, where it's got one thing and it just progresses that one thing. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. Our generation, the only difference in our content and nowadays content is our content was longer form. So each video was a little longer. Like the first Annoying Orange video is like what, 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long? Somewhere. Skibbity toilets are like fucking, like what, 40 seconds a piece? Sometimes a minute.
Rarely.
Yeah, like, you know, these kids' attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. And that leads us to our next topic, I hope. Let me see what my next topic was.
Hello, Jacob.
Hello there. Also,
yeah,
the Skibbity Toilet series is 130 videos, but there are multiple parts to each episode.
Okay.
It's so over.
Thank God. Speaking of which,
take me now.
we might be seeing the return of kids to our beloved franchises, since the
Return
magnet
of kids
is almost going to be shut down. Jacob, would you like to explain the new Fortnite update?
Fortnite update. Oh boy, I sure do love removing details from skins, and sometimes even removing full-on emotes and skins. Because they have guns and violence in a game about guns and violence.
Does this mean that they're like removing the Doomslayer then? Because that was like my only reason to get Fortnite.
They're moving everything, pretty much.
Fuck!
They're removing everything and putting it into an E for everyone version of the game. But everything else kind of remains the same. I think. But they've changed emotes. Like I'm pretty sure they changed the gritty. And like a few other TikTok dances.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's like a whole lot of like stuff that just changed the animation so it's more family friendly.
I guess the OGs are gonna remember when the gritty was there.
I remember the old gritty.
I remember the old gritty. Could you imagine like a 12-year-old nowadays like, I remember the gritty? And then like an 11.
I don't want to.
I remember flossing in the cafeteria. That was me.
Oh Lord.
That was me. Like prophesizing to a kid, like a slightly younger kid. No, I don't. I've never played Fortnite. Well, that's a lie.
I've played it a couple.
I
played it a couple times.
I've played Fortnite once on my girlfriend's brother's PlayStation because he wanted to do duos, and he had no friends online to do duos with. So I played split screen duos on a projector, and it was the easiest and worst gaming experience of my entire life.
That actually sounds fun doing on projector.
It's not. It's not like a monitor that's just blown up. It decreases in quality significantly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't
even a
understand.
fraction of light, you won't be able to see anything.
I don't understand the appeal of projectors. People love projectors. The quality is shit and always has been. Unless you put a lot of money into the projector. But unless you're paying, like, let's say $300, you're getting a shitty projector. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that Fortnite is banning a lot of its systems. A lot of its... Also, they can record... If you can report audio up to 5 minutes
Jesus.
of game chat. So if you send in a report for somebody, it'll take the last 5 minutes of their chat log, like vocal chat, and report it. And then it could ban you through that. And certain words are banned. I think the word kill is banned as well.
Really?
And the only reason I think that is because I've been seeing that word, like certain words like that get banned in like those kind of games more and more often. So
Wait, what's the reason why they're doing this?
To make it kid friendly.
so that more people,
Yeah, but it's always-
more people to reach a broader audience.
Yeah.
Has it always been more kid friendly?
No. Well,
They're
at
making
least
it extremely kid friendly.
they're not. They're E for everybody, but it's not like. What is it? What's the one before that? Like early development.
Like kids or something?
Yeah, they're trying to reach that sort of audience, the like actual 5-year-olds. Because 5-year-olds. Okay, here's the thing. When it comes to marketing, there's the long-term investment plan, which is you target the kids. The kids have the most spending power because they get their parents to buy things. Parents don't play Fortnite. They're not gonna buy the Fortnite bucks. They're not gonna buy V-Bucks. Fortnite Battle Pass. I eat shit out of my house. Anyway, so kids, when they're invested in a game and they grow up, and their parents put in the money for them to get the thing, and they grow up and actually start making money, it imprints. It's why we have certain brand loyalties today. And why those brand loyalties will probably travel down generations if that brand is still alive. So that's why these things exist, is because when you get that indoctrination for certain advertisements, certain market groups, certain boundaries, you make a lot of money. Fortnite is taking a huge dive into this locked target and saying, we want these 5-year-olds because there's way more 5-year-olds in the world than 13-year-olds. We can lock down all these 5-year-olds, get those kids buying V-Bucks, bam, instant money. We triple our money. We quadruple our money. So that's it.
I see. Oh, so it's going it's like Roblox vacation.
Yeah. But
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
I hope you can just opt out of it.
I'm looking at this picture and it looks like you can. Like,
You can go
this
into like
picture
you can go into the T rating, but everything below that is changed.
Wait, so it's optional?
Yeah, but now
I'm not 100% sure.
if it is optional, then you've still split the market. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but-
everybody who
yeah.
opts in to do the teenage stuff is separated from the kids. And that's fine.
You know,
That's what you're
that
supposed
sounds like
to
a
do.
good thing, actually. That sounds like a good thing. So yeah.
But you know what? I can find a caveat in that. You cannot hear children scream when you kill them anymore.
Yeah, that sounds like
The
a
best
good thing to me.
the best part of Fortnite is listening to the kids wailing screams as you shove them into like the boundary, and they know they're gonna die. And then you hear their mom. The best, the cherry on the cake, is hearing the mom scream, "Shut up!" That's it. That's peak. They doesn't get better than that. You know you've played Fortnite correctly when that happens.
Facts.
You know what else that I just remembered?
Oh,
There's
fuck,
that
hold on.
Epic Games
I just-
updated
yeah,
the
go on.
EULA.
Oh yeah, they did.
They made it so then if you accept it, you cannot sue them. You have to go into like a different sort of thing, and they'll settle it under the table.
I know
You can't
exactly-
outright sue them.
I know exactly what you're talking about, because McDonald's did the same thing for their app, where they said that you can't sue them for anything. They could
Yeah.
they could absolutely like take your order and just throw it out the window. Can't sue them. They could just not give you a refund.
Yeah.
This is a part of their new EULA thing, their new user agreement. You also can't, like, the only way you could sue them is if A, they deem it to be plausible of a suing, so they could literally just tell you no. And if they deem it necessary to compensate you, they get to pick how much they compensate you for. So like, you had your Big Mac, double fries, and fucking McDouble thrown out the window. We think that's like $4 in-store credit at a GameStop.
At a GameStop different store.
They give you a GameStop $4 gift card.
It's half used.
You know, I think GameStop could give me $2,000 of in-store credit. I still wouldn't fucking go into a GameStop.
Yeah.
GameStop's the shittiest fucking place on earth. And, you know, all GameStops are different. Yeah, that's true. All the ones around me are ass. I had a guy get almost verbally upset that I wouldn't buy anything. He kept trying to sell me things. Dog, I'm not buying this shitty ass thing. I'm gonna give it early, dog. I came here to laugh at you. I came here to watch a dying company in real time.
Indeed.
I did get to see Bed Bath & Beyond die in real time, though. That was kind of sad. There's not a lot to do in a southern nowhere town. Going to Bed Bath & Beyond was one of those options.
Try doing that in a small town.
Do y'all even have small towns up and down in New Zealand?
Everywhere
We
was a
do, and
small
they
town.
suck. Yeah, like our capital city is a small city.
I'm just fucking with y'all.
Yeah. Like, yeah, no, I know plenty of places. We got, like, Martinborough, fucking Bulls, fucking Whangarei, Hamilton.
It's funny that you could start naming them, because I could not name you all the towns in Arkansas that are small. At all.
Well, I don't know. I was just naming the ones that I know are shit. So.
Oh, I can name you one of ours in Arkansas, Harrison, Arkansas. One of the most racist places in America. You drive through there, and they literally have billboards that say "All gays go to hell." They have white pride radio. They have all these different fucking things. And
Is it true that America has sundown towns?
sundown. Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But then
One of those,
again,
one year,
America's
yes.
pretty big, so it makes sense that we'd have at least one. I gotta say though, big cities are fucking terrible here because people have crowd mentality, so they'll just do whatever the fuck, and there's no repercussions for it. Oh, you want to break into a JCPenney? Yeah, sure. Let's all get together and do it.
Sweet.
Who's gonna
That's
stop
us
us?
then?
But I don't live in that I don't live in a city, so I don't worry about that. I gotta say, I live in one of the most underrepresented sections of America, and that is multicultural suburbia.
Oh yeah.
I live in a high corporate area. And this corporate area brings in the most intelligent people from all around the world. Because I live near the super center complex, or sorry, I don't know why I was saying that. The headquarters of Walmart. And Walmart doesn't like to hire the worst. If you're an American and you want a job at Walmart, you better be better than the Asian guy over in Asia. Because they'll fly him in. You got to be good. So we have the most racially diverse areas in the South overall. We have so many different types of places, and we have so many multicultural markets too because of it. And I fucking love it. I love Indian food. I love Mandarin, or not Mandarin, that's a language. Marshallese.
Chinese?
Marshallese. I love Marshallese food.
Okay.
I love Taiwanese food. I love Vietnamese food. Lots of food. But what was I even talking about? Oh, racism.
Fair enough.
Harrison, Arkansas. One of the most racist places on earth, and is a sundown town. Where, don't be out at night or you'll get fucking clubbed. If you are
I'm
not,
not talking about Sundowner.
Huh?
We're not talking about Sundowner, mind you. I'm fucking invincible.
It's like the only Metal Gear Solid game you've ever played.
Yep, and it's going to be that way, unfortunately.
What is it?
Cringe. Metal Gear Rising is the only Metal Gear Solid game he's ever played.
Bro.
You have an entire series that are amazing, and you only play...
You only play the Rising.
But excuse me for liking a game where you play...
I mean, it's a good game, don't get me wrong. But the other games are also great.
I don't like stealth games, okay?
You don't have to play
Speaking of
stealthily.
stealth games, what's this new release game? Lethal Company. I thought we'd get right into that. I want to talk about this.
That's the stealth game?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you hide from monsters.
That's true.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
now
let us all go in with our shovels in the first mission and just fucking whack the blobs. No, son, you're getting your ass eaten.
Hey, I tried to fight one off with a shovel, it didn't work out.
I
You hit
fucking
it like once.
I got a story to tell about my
I
last
hit it
session.
more than once.
Me and my brother and two other people were playing, and I'm on comms, right? So I'm sitting at the ship, radioing them what I see and everything, and there's a bunch of loot in one area, and I'm like, hey, you can go over there and grab it, and they're like, okay, there's a slug, there's a slime, just avoid it. It's pretty slow.
Yeah.
So they run out with most of the loot. There's still like 3 things left behind. They run all the way back to the ship. They run all the way back to the entrance. And the second they enter the building, they both die immediately because the slug was hugging the door. It was so fucking stupid. Me and the other guy are sitting at the ship going, are they coming back? We flip over to their cameras and they're like, oh, they're dead. It's so funny. No, that game, I gotta say, is such a breath of fresh air. It is funny. It's
fun,
scary. Yeah. The progression is terrifying. It's got enough goofiness to make it
so
funny.
fucking goofy.
Like just everything about it, the sci-fi, the monsters, the atmosphere, the corporate negligence of its workers. Just like Deep Rock Galactic, it is so refreshing.
It's something new. I like that, and I'm not afraid to admit that I scared like a fucking bitch when I saw like the fucking
dude,
the half-legged thing, like that thing. I was like, what the fuck is that? I just ran for the hills, man.
I gotta tell you, I screamed so hard at that thing because we were all so. There were again 4 of us. One of us died to like a face hugger thing. And then we were like, okay, we accept the death. Whatever, it happens. My brother turns around and screams. And I, in a panic, turn around. And this thing is there. And I scream. I actually scream. And I run. And I'm terrified. Oh my God, am I terrified. I'm running so fast. But the other two get away, and I die. And the guy who died initially is laughing because he said that he had seen my point of view. And he said, they abandoned your ass. They ran.
I do have a funny story to recount. So what happened was, when we got outside the ship, I picked up this little yellow ball, and we just get jumped by these electric bees.
Yeah.
And so we're just running all over the place. I think Jacob dies from something. And then
Probably the bees.
And then another mate dies from something. I go inside, and I go, hey, I got this ball. And my mate Harkiba goes, you got the ball? And then immediately falls off the ledge and just dies. Because his last words cut off. It was like, wait, you got the... just falls to his death. And I'm stunned for a few seconds, and I just burst out laughing. I died anyways because the bees came back for round 2, so...
It is so easy to time those comedic timings in that game. Because, again, I'm on comms watching cameras. I'm watching my brother... who's running from a monster, right? He dies to the monster. I see it. And I'm like, okay, I wonder where the other two ran off. I look at them, and they both fell into the abyss right next to each other. They're both just laying there. It's so fucking funny. No, I don't know. It's also cheap. It's also so cheap. It's $10 on Steam.
It's
Do you know,
$15 so,
I bought a copy of it for a buddy to play. And we all had a blast. It is such a fun, awesome game.
Stay tuned for the Kiwi Burgers episode of Lethal Company, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. We'll be there. We'll be there. We're playing it right after this episode.
Are we?
Yeah.
I got things to do. Fuck you.
We mean you have things to do. You don't got things to do. Math. You ain't got no bitches. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no car. You ain't got no weed to smoke. You ain't got no drinks to drink. Broke ass.
I got the last thing.
You got a Fanta. Oh wow. Fanta. Well, what's a Fanta known for in the Kiwi burger community?
Well, maybe I did that as well. What you gonna do about it?
Nothing, I guess. I mean.
Yeah, good. Exactly.
This is America. You can do what you want in America.
Thank you. But speaking of games, though, I'm gonna do something, and hopefully this will help segue into our next topic, if you guys understand it. Cutscene.
I get it.
I just saw you pog.
Yeah, exactly. That's the entirety of those cutscenes in that game.
Yes, we were talking about The Walking Dead Destinies.
Oh, yeah, okay. The Walking Dead.
That was an epic... That was
Have
a
you
good
guys...
segue.
I put a picture of it in topic ideas. I hope I remember to... I hope I remember to put it up.
Yeah, you just spoiled, one of the main cutscenes in the game.
I have a TikTok that, see if I can...
Beach made, boy.
It'd be a lot better if you didn't do
you,
that.
boy. Beach made, boy.
Bitch made boy.
The thing is that before, everyone was super hyped for it. Everyone was like, oh my god, The Walking Dead Destiny's week, and change the story, that's so cool. Game comes out, it's utter trash.
Do you know who made the game?
The same people who made that King Kong game.
Exactly.
That really shitty King Kong game that came out a month ago.
I cannot believe that King Kong game came out like that. I can't.
You know what?
I can't believe
Just hear me out. Just hear me out. We are back in a time where every IP had a really shitty game made, and I am happy about that. We are back in a classic era.
The classic era of shitty movie tie-in games.
Yes.
Sorry, say that again?
We're in a place in time.
You missed it. You can never hear it again.
That's fine.
We're in a place in time where shitty movie tie-in games are now a thing again.
Yeah, and that just reminds me of my childhood. So we're back. We're so fucking back. But yeah, anyways, it looks like a fucking mobile game ported to a computer. It's ridiculous.
It looks like a fucking Tiger Electronic game ported to a phone, ported to a computer.
Have you guys seen the boss fight Rick Grimes and Shane have? Where they're just eating shots from each other and they're just saying these one-liners after they hit each other?
I haven't seen
after they pick up ammo as well.
Any of it.
Yeah.
They're blasting 5 shells into Rick's face and ooh, come to daddy, picking up shotgun shells.
I think we need to. I think we owe
eat some
survival
bullets.
instinct. We owe survival instinct an apology.
I think we owe the game
thought-
industry an apology.
Hey, it wasn't our fault. We didn't make the game.
We let it get this low.
Consumers. In fact, it's kind of indicative because I don't know if the show's ended. I hope it has because
It has.
God, it's been going. Oh, thank God. But yeah.
But they're going on
It's
to
just-
spin-offs now.
Oh yeah, Double Dixon's in Powers for some reason.
Yeah, and other shows, I forget. I don't pay attention to the
Yeah,
fucking show
yeah.
no more.
It's just like the zombies. It's a Walking Dead.
So it had The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead had 177 episodes overall.
God damn.
Okay.
I watched the first season till
Great.
season 3, and I said, that's enough. There doesn't need to be more.
Yeah.
It became a
I-
lot less
Funny-
about zombies and a lot more about, my problems.
It's funny
it
because
gets
after
worse
season
later
one,
on.
because after season one, the network said good job,
Yeah.
and just fired
To the
like,
main
most of
director
the
guy.
people who made it. Yeah,
The budgeting
And
ran
then
out, guys. We don't have enough money for season 2. We'll just scrap up everybody and redo it again.
yeah. I mean, I did like Negan though. Jeffrey Dean Morgan was great.
Oh yeah, he was great. I'm pretty sure that first episode of that next season was like the most watched. And then from then on it trailed downhill.
Yeah, I still remember that CGI deer that was there. That was weird. Also, I will say though as well, the spin-off Fever Walking Dead that was also pretty good actually. It also had Cliff Curtis in it, who is a very good actor in my opinion.
I don't
Maybe that's because he's a Kiwi, but you know.
I don't keep up with anything with The Walking Dead. I'm just so fucking
Good.
glad it's over so that people could stop pretending to like it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bitch made boy.
Yeah, the bitch made boy.
I like that.
It's so funny. What else?
You
was
shut the fuck
Walking
up when
Dead?
I'm talking to you. The fuck up when I'm talking to you, boy. Bitch made boy. I like that. I like that a lot. Shout out the what's his name? Let's shout him out. He deserves a shout out from me. Sensible Mac on TikTok.
So funny.
That was a.
The-
you made my day, Sensible
Did
Mac.
Rick
Just-
Grimes? Did Rick Grimes survive the whole thing?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like I'm pretty sure season 8 he died, got picked up in a helicopter, then he was revealed at the last episode that he's still alive.
It's because they didn't want to pay out his contract.
They were also planning to make 2 or 3 movies with him, but they didn't get around to it.
Didn't get around to it. They all
Yeah.
wanted it to end just as much as everybody else.
What else has Andrew Lincoln done? Wait, he's
The Walking
English.
Dead. Yeah, he's very fucking British.
And he plays a Southern sheriff. Wow,
Yeah.
that is
Coral.
impressive. I'll give him that. That's impressive.
Coral.
Coral.
Listen to me, Carl. You can't.
He's young.
You can't fuck the zombies. I've tried. It don't. It don't work, son. It don't
Yeah.
work.
Andrew Lincoln actually hasn't done a whole lot since The Walking Dead.
I don't. Does he need to? He
What
would
a-
have made fucking bank.
What a way to spike your career, huh?
Also, fun fact: his real name is Andrew James Clutterbuck.
Clutterbuck?
That's a name.
That is a name. That's a cool name, to be fair.
It is unfortunate that we are running out of time this episode,
Yeah.
as we have hit our 45-minute episode mark, which we're going to try and do from now on.
Ooh.
Hopefully, you learned something from this. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. I don't really fucking care. I want y'all to enjoy the video. Goodbye.
Yep. Goodbye. Fuck you.
Ta-ta.